Yeah, I didn't just go to talking right off the bat. I just sat there and listened. Kind of listen to my surroundings. Right now, I'm at the park. Right now, I'm at the park. And I didn't, no. Because there's so much to talk about. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start as to how I can put y'all asses up on this flame. Because I'm finna cook you empathic motherfuckers. Yeah, you empaths. You empaths. I'm finna cook you motherfuckers. Yeah, you're people pleasing. You can't say no. You don't have no boundaries. You can't stand on no boundaries. You don't have no conflict resolution skills. You have no way to manage your emotions in a healthy manner. You can't look at anybody else's perspective but yours. Yeah, I'ma cook you motherfuckers right now. Early Sunday morning, and God is using me as a vessel to bring this to you. It ain't the narc, 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 the narc. And a lot of y'all probably didn't even have narcs. You just gravitated toward narcissism because you were too broken to realize what the fuck you were going through. What I went through was consistently, day to day to day to day to day to day to day. Every day was hell. Every day it was like I'm in hell or I'm in jail. So everything wasn't the narc, the narc, the narc, the narc, the narc, the narc. It came a time to where I had to look at me. Yeah, that time came. And that's what I'm telling y'all on this video today. Narcs hate they love me. The time gonna come to where you got to look at you. You got to take some self-accountability now. Don't sit up here and play. The narc could do everything that you will tolerate. And some of you sit there and tolerate them saying the most ignorant things, the most disgusting things about you. And you'll sit there anyway and go through it. And then come out of it a little bit. As a victim a little bit. You just come up out of it. You're fresh out of it. You're a victim, but I'm not going to talk to everybody like a victim. Because everybody's not a victim. All of my subscribers are not victims. You're a victim for only so long. And after that, you go on and you move on with your life. Narcissists are permanent victims. Is that what you want to be? Because if that's what you want to be, get out the channel. Get out the video. Go listen to a video where somebody gonna narc you to death. Because I ain't gonna narc you to death. I don't care nothing about you. We on a worldwide motherfucking web. If you that pain, if you that much in pain, if you that hurt, you don't need to be on the web. You need to be off the web. Building a connection with yourself, because if you had a narc, you abandoned yourself. But if you still there thinking about the narc, trust the narc's process that they gonna always be a narc with whoever they get with. No, you still your body has left, but your mind is still on the narc. Your mind is still on the narc and what they doing and what they got going on. So the narc has your mind, your will, your emotions, and your purpose. But don't no narc got any kind of control or power over me. So I've graduated from the narc. If you go on my channel, all I used to talk about for the past year or so was the narc. But I have evolved. And my best friend said, your mind has evolved. He said it. He said, my best friend said, your mind has evolved. Now you got to catch up. Oh, shit. Best friend? And this why you're my best friend. Yeah. If you trigger about what somebody say on the internet and about what somebody post on the internet, get your ass off the World Wide Web. Because there's people in your real life that don't consider your feelings, but you want to come on the internet and expect people like me to consider your feelings. No. Fuck you and your feelings. I'm a hard pill to swallow. I know I am. I know. But it's about time that everybody takes the accountability. Everybody acknowledges their role in enabling the narc. And you took away from you. You abandoned yourself. When it come to getting help, you look at a few videos on YouTube and you think that's healing for you. But the only thing that they do is bring you to the narc. They don't bring you through the narc. Through the narc is healing. It's a process. It's a lifelong process, because as long as you living and breathing, it's going to always be obstacles to overcome, obstacles to face. So it's going to always be something that you didn't plan for, and it's going to happen. You didn't plan for it to happen, but it's going to happen. But you still got to step up and do what you got to do to overcome that obstacle or those obstacles. With the cow teeth. Somebody under there said, well, a narcissist, I posted cow teeth in the group. Narcissist Anonymous 101, the Empath Tribe on Facebook. I posted cow teeth in that group. And somebody said, well, this is surely a reach for attention. And only narcs do that. You dumb, stupid motherfucker. Kids reach for attention. People that aren't disordered, people that are not toxic, reach for attention. People that, listen, people reach for all kinds of attention. When they feel like they're alone and they mistake it for loneliness, they reach for attention. They call somebody. They text somebody. Because one thing about being, when you by yourself, and you just by yourself, and I'm telling you from experience, and you don't have nobody else to talk to, a lot of your weaknesses will slap you dead in the face. But some of you want to move on so fast to somebody else to where you don't allow it to slap you in the face. You ain't ready for that battle. So you can't win that war because you ain't ready for that battle. You can't win that war if you ain't ready for that battle. When you alone, a lot of things that you never minded, you undermined, it's going to come right up, boom. That's why it's good to be alone. A lot of y'all mistake alone for loneliness. That's codependent shit. Are you codependent or are you empathic? People pleasers. You can't be alone. You have problems with certain boundaries. Look up the fine line. What's the fine line difference between an empath and a codependent? Because it's not about you asking the questions on Google. It's about you going to a reliable source and asking the right question. So a lot of you have this thing mistaken. Are you codependent or are you empath? Or are you a codependent empath? What the fuck are you? What are you? Somebody else under another post said, well, I just stick with the cow teeth post. I posted the cow teeth in the group, and you know it's cow teeth, so it looked a lot like our teeth but a little bigger. Somebody said, well, give the trigger. You should have gave a trigger warning. What does this have to do with narcissism? Nothing. If you can't pinpoint what this got to do with narcissism, it don't have nothing to do with narcissism. And I'm going to handle you on my account. Not when you want to be handled or you think you're going to be handled. I'm going to handle you on my motherfucking account. When I get ready, I call the shots over here. You can about damn call me narcissistic. I'm probably a narcissist in your eyes. But it's okay. I've been called it before. So it's not nothing that I'm going to internalize or personalize. Somebody else said, well, you going to just laugh at our pain? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to laugh at your pain. Get your bitch ass off the World Wide Web expecting somebody to consider your pain, and in reality, ain't nobody considering your pain. So, yes, I'm going to laugh at your pain. Get offline and do your work. Dedicate some time within you. Sit by yourself and understand. Ask yourself, how do I deal with what I had going on? Because everybody's victims. Everybody's victims, but it's only temporarily, because it's more to that story than just being a victim. You're going to overcome. Remember these people. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. It's more to it than that. I'm not here to validate you or invalidate you. I'm here to spread the truth. I'm here to speak truth. That's what I'm doing. So yes, I'm going to laugh at your pain. You on the world wide web asking me to consider your pain, and you ain't invested nothing in yourself. You don't see anything that's of value, you will invest in. The stock market, you'll invest in. If you feel like anything that benefits you, you'll invest in. And despite if you want me to help you or not, you don't want to spend money with me, that's fine. But you're going to spend money elsewhere if you really care about yourself. Because there's more to it than just talking about the narc, saying how crazy and stupid they are, and then you out there same night partying. Now you telling me that you got options. You dating now. That don't mean nothing to me. You just dragging on toxicity that you already have bagged up. So you bringing baggage along to somebody else that's probably innocent. They don't know what you got going on. They're just trying to get to know you. But because you have this baggage, you bring this toxicity over in their lives. And if something happened between them and your ex-narc, you're the cause of it. Because you knew that you had a chapter in your book that had not been closed. It's not been closed. But you're operating in a sense to where you feel it has been closed. So if something happened between you, but not you, but them and your ex-narc, you dragging toxicity on over into their lives. How inconsiderate are you? You just like you know who. You know who. Who is it that you know who? Who is it you know who? The narc. That's what they do. You become them. You're the narc. You're the narc. Yeah, these are what I call effective communication skills, conflict resolution, management of emotions. These are things that y'all overlook. Self-accountability, boundaries. Y'all hit on this stuff just here and there, but y'all hit on that narc far greater. And y'all expect somebody like NarcsHateTheyLoveMe to understand you. You have no business dating if you're still going back and forth with your ex-narc. That just let me know that you haven't corrected anything about yourself. You don't know yourself. See, narcs, somebody posted in the group that narcs regret losing you. No, they only regret misusing you and abusing you and using you. Because by the time they get through with you, they own to somebody else. And they can't connect with you. They can't manipulate you like they used to could, because you can't connect with yourself. You're just there. And even then, they'll devalue you and discard you. They'll get you out the door, or they'll shelf you because they have no use for you. You're turning around in circles. The narc is looking at you, turning around in circles and saying, oh, this motherfucker turning in circles. Well, by the time this motherfucker get done turning in circles, I'll be right back. But in the meantime, I'm going to somebody else that ain't turning in circles. They not confused. It's a domino effect, baby. And I'm NarcsHateTheyLoveMe. I'm not here to pressure you. I'm not here to talk bad about you. I'm going to talk bad about you if you keep saying that, look, everything is on them. I'm going to keep talking bad about you. Because you a stupid, dumb motherfucker. Everything, Not everything is on them. Not everything is on you. Everybody played a part as to what was going on. You saw the abuse firsthand, and after you saw it firsthand, you chose and you remained. You wanted to stay. You stayed. So you got worse abuse. You got the abuse worse. And just because you perceive it as, okay, I already been through it bad, they should straighten up. We talked about it, and they didn't, 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 and 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 you chose to stay there. You're a stupid, dumb motherfucker. You need help. You're just as toxic as the narcissist. All right? I leave you with peace, love, light, and you have all the power in the world. I ain't here to play. I ain't here to play. All right? I got narc game. I got empath game, too. If you want to call yourself an empath, I got your game, too. Even if you don't want to call yourself an empath and you just want to move forward, I got your game, too. All right? Again, I'm NarcsHateTheyLoveMe at gmail.com. That's for one-on-one sessions, purposes only. All right? Peace. Take care. Bow. Love you.